Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chanel. Today's video is going to be books that I'm interested in reading that are going to come out soon. First month that we are starting with is June. The book that is coming out in June is Can't Look Away by Carla Lovin. And that's coming out on the 14th of June. Basically it is so it says here, I've got my laptop here, basically Can't Look Away is basically about a girl called Molly and a woman called Molly, and she works in a cafe, but her dream is to be a writer. And one night in East Williamburg, she locks eyes with the main singer of a band, and that is Jake Danner. And they both can't look away, they fall in love right there on the spot and stuff. And then he writes a song about Molly and it becomes famous. And so then that song becomes famous, and then his band becomes famous, and they go around traveling the world. But then about a decade later, Molly has given up on writing and is living in Flen Cove, and she's happily she's given up on writing, and she's moved away from her town and living somewhere else, and she's happy. She's got a daughter, and she's married to her husband called Hunt. Definitely not Jake now, is it? Their lives look picture perfect, but Molly is lonely. She feels out of place to conceive their second child. Feels out of place with the other women in their wealthy suburb, and is struggling to conceive their second child. When Sabrina, a newcomer in town, walks into the yoga studio where Molly teaches and confesses her own fertility struggles, Molly believes she's finally found a friend. But Sabrina has her own reason for moving to Flen Cove and befriending Molly. And as Sabrina's secrets are slowly unspooled, her connection to Molly becomes clearer, as do secrets of Molly's own, which she worked hard to keep buried. Meanwhile, a new version of Jake's hit song is on the radio, forcing Molly to confront her past and ask the unlimited questions. What happens when life turns out nothing like we thought it would? When we were young and dreaming big? Does growing up mean choosing with your head rather than your heart? And do we ever truly get over our first loves? So yeah, it does sound really good. I probably didn't do that no justice at all. What I probably won't do none of these books justice at all. But I'm giving it my best here, guys. I'm giving it my best and trying to talk. But no, I'm very interested in reading this. So yeah, I'm very interested in reading this book. I am. So that's the only book that I am interested in that is coming out in June. Next what we go on is July. The book that the first book that I'm interested in and also comes out in July is, I will put a picture here, is Things We Do in the Dark, and this is by Jennifer Hiller. This comes out on the 19th of July. Yeah, this sounds really interesting, and yeah, I'm very interested in reading this. So it says, When Paris is arrested in her own bathroom, covered in blood, holding a straight razor, her celebrity husband dead in the bathtub behind her. She, she knows she'll be charged with murder, but as bad as this looks, it's not what worries her the most. When the unwanted media attraction now surrounding her, it's only a matter of time before someone from her long hidden past recognizes her and destroys the new life she's worked so hard to build, along with any chance of a future. "25 years earlier, Ruby Rise, known as the Ice Queen, was convicted of a similar murder in a trial that Canada revisited Canada in the early 90s. Rise knows who Paris really is, and when she's unexpectedly released from prison, she threatens to explode all of Paris's secrets, left with no other choice. Paris must finally confront the dark past she escaped once and for all. Because the only thing worse than murder charge are 2 murder charges. Things We Do in the Dark is a brilliant new thriller from Jennifer Hiller, the award-winning author of the breakout novels Little Secrets and Jar of Hearts. Paris is suspected of killing her celebrity husband, and her long-hidden past now threatens to destroy her future. Like, that sounds really interesting, and I am so interested in reading this. So interested. It sounds so good. I've never heard of Jennifer Hiller. I think I first heard of this book, I believe it was on Gabby's channel. I will have a look and double check, and if it is, I will put it on the screen if I was right, and also I will link her channel down below anyway. I will, but I'm sure that it was Gabby's channel that I saw this on, that she mentioned, and she said that she's got an arc of it or something like that. So yeah, I am very interested in reading it because it sounds really good. Next book that comes out in July is The Family Remains by Lisa Jewell. Okay, yes, I will admit I have not read the first book for this. So yeah, I have not read The Family Upstairs by her. That is one book that I do want to read. I really do want to read that. But yeah, this is the second one that's coming out, and it does sound good. Let's see what it says here. Got it here. So it says, early one morning on the shores of the Thames, DCI Samuel Owen is called to the scene of gruesome discovery. When Austin sends the evidence to examination, he learns the bones are connected to a cold case that left 3 people dead on the kitchen floor in a Chelsea mansion 30 years ago. Rachel Rimmer has also received a shock. News that her husband Michael has been found dead in the cellar of his house in France. All signs point to an intruder, and the French police need her to come urgently to answer questions about Michael and his past that she very much doesn't want to answer. After fleeing London 30 years ago in the wake of a horrific yeah, horrific, horrific tragedy. Lucy Lamb is finally coming home. While she settles in with her children and is just about to purchase their first ever house, her brother takes off to find the boy from their shared past, whose memory haunts their presence. As they all race to discover answers to these convolved mysteries, that will come to find that they're connected in ways they could have never imagined. In this masterful standalone sequel to her haunting New York Times bestseller, The Family Upstairs, Lisa Joy provides she is writing at the height of her powers with another jaw-dropping intrigue and affecting novel about the lengths we go to protect the ones we love and uncover the truth. Like, that sounds so good. So good. I can't wait. I can't wait to read that. I really can't. That sounds so good. And yeah, that is coming out on the 21st of July. If I didn't say that, I think I did. But no, that sounds so good. Oh, I have to get the first one now. I have to get The Family Upstairs. I have to get The Family Upstairs when I. That's it. I'm getting The Family Upstairs this month. I'm getting it and I'm reading it, and so I can get this one next month. It sounds so good. Oh, I can't wait to read this. I really can't. I can't wait to read this at all. It sounds so good. So good. Yeah, definitely am going to get this one now. It's so good. So good. So yeah, let's go on to the next one. So the next one in July that is coming out is The Other Guest by Helen Cooper. This is coming out on the 26th of July. So yeah, this yeah, it sounds okay actually. It sounds quite interesting. Let's see. So it says, after a shocking death at a luxury Italian resort, two very different women must question everything and everyone they love in order to untangle truth from lies in this twisty, captivating read. 1 year ago, Leah's festy 21-year-old niece, Amy, mysteriously drowned in the beautiful lake near her family-owned resort in northern Italy. Now Leah's grief has caught up with her, and she decides to return to Lake Gara for the first time since Amy's death. What she finds upon her arrival shocks her. Her sister, brother-in-law, and surviving niece, Olivia, seems to have erased all memory of Amy and thought to have her death declared an accident drowning, despite murky murky criticism. Despite murky criticism, God, I can normally say that word, but this cold is making it impossible for me. Leah knows she must look beyond the result, beautiful facade, and uncover what truly happened to Amy, even if her digging places both her family ties and her very life in danger. Meanwhile, in central England, 30-something Jonah is recovering from a surprising breakup when she is swept off her feet by a handsome bartender. But when she learns that he is on the run for something in his past, and that their meeting may not have been a considerate, considerate, Jenna realize that he may just a bit what realize that he may just a bit be too good to be true. What follows is a possibly cat and mouse game set again against the Italian lakeside as two extremely unconnected women are caught up in a dangerous conspiracy. God, this cold is terrible. I want this cold gone. It's horrid. It makes it impossible for me to do anything. But anyway, that sounds really good. Really good. Yeah. Yeah, I am interested in reading that. It does sound good. It really does. Like, I'm thinking, did one of the family members kill Amy then? Not Amy, yeah, Amy. Yeah, did one of the family members then kill Amy? That's what I'm thinking. And they're covering it up, and I don't want Leah to find out. That's what I'm thinking anyway for that. But yeah, I am very interested in that one, and yeah, like I said, that one comes out on the 26th of July. And the next one that we are going on to is August. In August, there's a book called, so on the 3rd of August, the It Girl comes out by Ruth Ware. So yeah, this one sounds really interesting. So it says April Clivid was the first person Hannah Jones met at Oxford. Vivarous, bright, occasionally vicious, and the ultimate it girl, she quickly pulled Hannah into her dazzling orbit. Together they develop a group of devoted and inseparable friends. Will, Hugh, Ryan and Emily. During their first term, by the end of the second, April was dead. Oh. Now, a decade later, Hannah and Will are expecting their first child, and the main convict of killing April, former Oxford porter John Neville, has died in prison. Relieved to have finally put the past behind her, Hannah's world is rocked when a young journalist comes knocking and presents new evidence that Neville might have been innocent. As Hannah reconnects with old friends and delves deeper into the mystery of April's death, she realizes that the friends she thought she knew all have something to hide, including a murder. That sounds good. Like, that is really good. That sounds good. That sounds really interesting, and yeah, I can't wait to read that one. I really can't. Next book that is coming out in August is the next book that I'm interested in that is coming out in August is Daisy Darko by Alice Feeney. So yeah, I think I've heard of this. I think I've got a book by Alice Feeney. Why do I want to say that she wrote that one? Why do I want to say that she wrote she wrote Rock, Paper, Scissors? Did she? I'm probably wrong, but I swear I've got a book by her, or I've got a book on my Kindle by her. I'm not that sure. Can't remember. But yeah. This one, so this one, Daisy Darko, I also saw this, I think, on another, somebody else's YouTube channel, and they was talking about it. And whilst I was talking about it, it did sound very interesting, and I was like, yeah, okay, I definitely want this. It sounds sounds like something that I would read. So yeah. So this one basically says, after years of avoiding each other, Daisy Darko entire family is assembling for Nana's 80th birthday party in Nana's crumbling Gothic house on a tiny tidal island. Finally back together one last time when the tide comes in, they will be cut off from the rest of the world for 8 hours. The family arrives, each of them harboring secrets. Then, at the stroke of midnight, as the storm rages, Nana is found dead. And an hour later, the next family member follows. Trapped on an island where someone is killing them one by one, the Darkers must reckon with their present mystery as well as their past secrets before the tide comes in and all is revealed. With a wicked wink to Agatha Christie, and then there were none, Daisy Darker's unforgettable twist will leave readers reeling. That, it sounds so good, so good. I love that sort of idea, like being completely cut off from the world and you're on an island, you're stuck on an island, and someone's killing you, like somebody's killing the group one by one, and you have to figure out who it is. And yeah, I love that sort of stuff. Like, it sounds so interesting, so good. I really do love that sort of thing. Like, there was another book that I've heard of that has that sort of like aspect. Like, they go to an island, they're stuck on the island, they lose all connections from the outside world, and they're literally stuck, and something's on the island killing them. Like, it just is so good, so good. But no, I am very interested in this book, so I will definitely be buying this book and be reading it for sure, because it does sound really, really good. And that comes out on the 18th, I believe. Because it's got loads of different dates. Like, yes, okay, I know that in different countries it comes out at different times, but where I get my books from, it says that it's going to be released on the 18th. But on Goodreads, it says the 30th of August. So I don't know which one to go for. I'll put on screen anyway all the dates when these books do come out anyway, so yeah. Okay, and now we are going into October. And the one that I found in October, there's only one for October that I found so far that I'm interested in, and that is The Younger Wife by Sally Hempworth. Whew. So, it says, the husband. A heart surgeon at the top of his field, Stephen Aston is getting married again. But first he must divorce his current wife. Ethan thought she can no longer speak for herself. The daughters, Julie and Rachel Aston, look upon their father, fiancée Heather, as nothing but an interloper. Heather is younger than both of them. Clearly she's after their father's money. The former wife, with their mother in a precarious position, the former wife, with their mother in a precarious position, Julie and Rachel are determined to get the truth about their family secrets. The new wife closing in. and who their father really is. The younger wife. Heather has secrets of her own. Will getting to the truth unleash the most dangerous impulse in all of them. That it sounds so good, so interesting, so good. And I kind of like this because it's got the age. It's got a good age gap, so it's got an age gap aspect to it and that. But no, it does sound really interesting, and yeah, I am very much looking forward to getting to this and reading it. And once it comes out, hopefully I can. This one comes out on the 26th of October, so it does come out after my birthday. My birthday's in October, so my birthday's on the 14th of October. So it does come out after my birthday. So I am thinking of treating myself and buying it as a birthday present for myself when it comes out. So I might do that. But yeah, it does sound very interesting, and yeah, it does sound very interesting, and I can't wait to get to these at all. But yeah, that is all the thriller books that I found so far that are coming out in the later of this year. But yeah, I am very interested in reading and buying all of these books that I've mentioned. I think the ones that I mostly am interested in getting are The Family Remains by Lisa Jewell, Daisy Darko by Alice Freeney, I'd say, The It Girl by Ruth Ware, I would say as well. Yeah, I would say them three are the ones that I'm most interested in getting. But I am interested in getting all of these. I am. But it is mainly them three that I'm most interested in. But yeah, that's it for this one, guys. If you liked this video, please let me know. And this is my first time doing this video, so I'm a bit unsure of what to say and everything. Like, yeah, okay, I have watched other people doing it, but watching people do these videos and actually do it yourself is two totally different things. But yeah, I'm trying my best here. Basically, I am trying my best. Yeah. If you did like this video and you want to see more books that are coming out later in the year, that I was thinking of doing for horror, as there are some horror books that are coming out later on in the year that I'm interested in, and also some romance books as well that I'm interested in. So I can do these two videos if you like, and I can get them up as soon as I can. But yeah, this is just for thrillers for today, and yeah, I am interested in reading all of these. But yeah, if you did like it, let me know. And yeah, if you liked it, if you like this video and you want me to continue, please let me know. And if you do know of any other books that are coming out, let me know as well, because I would like to see what other books are coming out, especially if you think I would like them as well. That'd be very nice. And yeah, if you liked the video, give it a like, and if you want to see more bookish content from me, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell notification to be notified. But I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye!